Hello, 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 everybody. Greetings, adventurers of Vera. Welcome to Tavern Talk at the Golden Feather Tavern. We are Vertek and Chibi, keepers of this fine establishment. And the Golden Feather Tavern, by the way, is open to all travelers to come and share their thoughts on the inner workings of Vera over a nice tankard of ale, mead, hot chocolate, or other delicious beverage of choice. So raise your glass, pull up a chair as we delve into tonight's discussions. Today is the 16th of July 2024. We're on episode 025, 25 episodes of Tavern Talk, and this is just another tavern and chill because we have so many wheel spins to catch up on. But yeah, Chibi, how you doing, dude? And what do we have on tap today?
Doing good. Getting a little stressed out, but we're good. As you said, we have spins on tap, so we'll see what we have. And for those of you that are wondering, as our Tavern Talk series, not as much of an episode as our typical podcast is, but we do have the live stream queue open so that if you would like to join us and come and chit chat Ashes or hang out in the tavern with us, you're welcome to, provided that you have been a guest or you have hung out with us in the Discord for a while. Otherwise, you are welcome to come and chat here and apparently rate us, as no one said. So, but
Rates is good, okay?
Yeah. Don't stress, life is too short. I wish that was something that was as easy said as done. So I appreciate that. But yeah, we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7
oh my
spins
goodness.
to do.
Is there no one else? Thank you so much for raiding on in. Much appreciated.
No one rated us, and Nice rated us. Nice.
Ooh.
Holy
Yeah.
Juggernaut, defender of PvE enjoyers reporting for duty.
Nice. I love it. Dimitrion? Is that how that's pronounced? Dimitrion? I've been wondering because I see it in the Discord.
Yeah, it's yeah.
Dual platform rate. Oh my gosh. I still need to figure out how to do that on YouTube.
You still have to teach us how to do it. Yeah. My beautiful babies. Oh God. What? I know, serious.
Oh lordy.
Hello, Carrie. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, readers. Welcome to our tavern. This is our Tavern Talk. We typically have a chill hangout sesh. Think about, like, how would you describe it, Vertek? Like going to a bar and just hanging out with your friends and just shooting the shit, basically. But
Pretty
typically
much.
about Ashes.
That's basically what we do. Yep. That's about it. You missed me speaking the opening. That's about it.
Yep, not a whole lot was missed.
Yeah, welcoming everybody in. So just an
Phantom.
extended welcome this is now.
Well, I guess that earns a cheers.
Cheers.
So, if any of you, Nice, no one, Phantom even, if you've been on our show especially, or if you've hung out with us a long time in our Discord chats, pop in potions. Feel free to join our live stream queue and we'll pull you on down. That is the only place we will pull people from. That is essentially saying you consent to being on our show with us, and any tomfoolery you do of yourself is on you. You've been warned. No, I'm teasing. Yeah, probably not. What do you... I guess you're gonna wait probably for this to clear before doing the spins, because...
Yeah, I also had to adjust the hill a little bit there. Hill was overflowing over the video.
Yeah, you're full of foolery. There you go. Tomfoolery. Let me grab a pen.
Okay, you do that.
I know it's only Tuesday, but it's already been a week. Could use tonight. Hey, Wolf and Mickey, I love the question.
There we go.
However, I'm gonna request, could you use the really cheap to use submit a question redeem down in the thingy, just so that way we can grab them and not lose them, because the bot is so nice.
Makes it super easy to keep track of.
Yeah, the bot makes it easy for us to keep track of. Such a week.
Look at that. Nice gaming. The new champion of the hill using the frying pan of all things.
I'm consistent. Woo. Hey. I'm not saying it, but I think the system is partial. Okay. Freaking frying pans? Yes. You know, frying pans are deadly. Have you not seen Tangled? I'm just saying.
And yeah, by the way, Hidden Dagger in, it's Tom. Tom from MySpace.
Thank you, Wolfie. I appreciate it. I'm not trying to be a stickler, but I think it really helps both Vertec and I, especially if or when the chat goes crazy. It makes it really, really... We did name the bot. The bot is Barback. Barback has been talking to you this entire time. You've just been making fun of him. Hello, Slurp. Happy Tuesday. No, seriously. They were like making fun of Barback for saying like when people were last streaming, they're like, Barback, stop.
Barback, stop it. Pulling the skeletons out of the closet. People haven't been streaming for like 6 years.
Yeah. Hey, John, welcome in. And no, I saw that the first time. I'm not talking about that. There's a reason why my nieces got shotguns and cast iron or frying pans. I'm just saying, cast iron frying pans, hell of a
they
weapon.
last forever.
Oh my gosh. But yes. So I say we do those spins because some of those spins are answering these Q&As, and worst case scenario, if we're done with the spins, we have Q&As to talk about. So actually, not that I know of, Magic, but we could probably go and look at what Alpha 1 server listing was. Titanium pans are looking good, to be honest, right?
And real quick,
actually, what?
Slurp, looks like you were last seen streaming World of Warcraft. Are you going to be streaming Ashes when it comes out? I'm curious.
Ooh. Also, are you still playing World of Warcraft? If so, how do you like it?
Yeah,
we all know what... Oh, jeez.
That's a good question. What?
Oh, hi. Here to go spicy PvP opinions. Damn, Dolium.
I like some spice.
I'm going to assume laughables. That is not a real question. And disregard it when it comes up.
Oh my goodness.
Just trying to figure out how to spread out the content creators will be among the servers. Yeah, that's fair.
Gonna be pretty spread out, I don't imagine.
I have not streamed in a long time, not really something I plans on. Yeah, but what about you, Quaternion Slurp? What about you? Who did your background? Whose background? I mean, I guess both of them are technically mine, but whatever. No, I don't stream. I can't play games and talk to people at the same time. It's a skill. I got you, Laughables. I got you. You what, mate? I'll be on the server. The guild picks. Yeah, exactly. Stopped playing World of Warcraft in 2009. Wow. Earlier than me. Earlier than me, keyboard. Earlier than me. Because I had Hopium for Ashes all the way up until, what, 2018?
Yeah. The first time I quit playing Ashes, or quit playing WoW, quit playing Ashes, jeez. I was about to say quit playing Ashes in like 2011.
You quit playing Ashes in 2011?
Yeah. That's what my brain tried to say. Yeah.
You're on that time, what's that called? Time travel?
Heck yeah.
Stopped WoW at level 85.
Every time I
was actually shocked that they shoved like the... Homie already quit Ashes, right? I was shocked that they shoved the levels down. I was like, I'm confused. How are you like level 30? And they're like, oh yeah, they like shoved down the levels. And I'm like, weird.
Stat squish.
Yeah. I wasn't sure if you heard that. I just got done doing like workout, so I was not sure if that came through, but apparently sometimes it does. So I'm just like, oh, sorry. But we doing them spinny spins?
Yeah, let me go ahead and get that going here.
Just so I can get them written down. Even if we don't get to all of them, at least I have them written down. Don't quit Ashes, Vertex, the community needs you. Yeah, recording and streaming are different. Give me the spins. Must have been a short workout. No, I worked out from 6:45 to 7:45. I got home around 8 and we are a little bit late getting live, but we're here. So it's a tight schedule. That's why I had to push tonight back to 9.
Oh. There's one. What do we owe them? Like 10? 9?
7. Sorry, I'm
okay.
busy glaring at Irish right now. Making a short joke. What was the first one?
Bean Boozled.
Bean Boozled? Okay.
And now a shot.
Okay.
Boss battle.
Boss battle? Okay, so I have a Bean Boozled, a shot, boss battle.
Spinning in wiki roulette.
Wiki roulette?
Spinning another boss battle. Ooh my.
Boss battle number 2. To answer your question, no, we did not, but that's because we are PI. We already have access. But I know a few people that did. Get out of here with that. Basil, why did you have to bring that up, Wiki Roulette? Okay, one more. That was bad, gross. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear
connection
it.
to make.
Yes.
All right, there we go. Fireball.
Okay, so like 2 shots got it.
Yeah, basically.
Did you say PIs got in? Oh, I was just meaning like we were already testing. They said that they're inviting Alpha 1 testers to join PI. So like we aren't getting the invite because we're already PI.
We were already on the docket.
Yeah. You're joking. Okay, don't joke. Holy shit.
Tharian.
Okay, that's 2 more spins.
Oh my goodness. That is 2 more spins. Holy cow. Thank you so much, Ventarian.
31.
Cheers to you.
Thank you. Cheers to that.
Cheers to you. Apparently Ventarian really likes the spins. Trying to make us get the spins.
Look at that. Look at that. He. Ventarian knows what they're doing. Don't you he me.
All right.
Hey.
Creative concept.
Creative concept, okay.
Okay. And then talking third person.
Talking third person. You're the only other person here. Yeah, with a bottle brush. That's what I was gonna say.
You get a little bottle brush that has like a hook to it.
Vertec does not like the talking third person. Thank you, Irish. SG gave it to me. It was a gift. And our fireball, we have a flask of fireball too.
Yeah.
So. Third person crushes poor. It does. It is his weakness. I will say that. It is his weakness.
That 5-minute time frame turns into 10 minutes real quick.
Yeah, Dimitrian, I did leg day. It was not like your typical lifting. It was just a lot of like reverse lunges and squats and bridges. But I mean, hey, I did get a new PR today. I did the, what do you call it? A squat of 35 pounds. I used to squat 65, so I'm working my way back up. Yeah.
Nice. Was that all the spins, by the way? I didn't.
That was count. All the spins, by the way.
Including the 2 new ones?
Yeah.
Sweet.
By the way, we've done a total. At the end of all of this, we would have done a total of 31 spins. And by the way, every 5 spins every 5 subs is 1 spin. So
oof.
Just keep that in mind. Y'all are amazing.
You know what that means?
What does that mean?
We're getting more money for another Ashes ad contest.
Hey, you guys wanted a Halloween ad contest? This is what that money is going for. What about donations? Donations could count. We just don't really get them very often, so I'm not sure. Maybe ads. I'm so excited.
I mean,
hell yeah.
I would say may as well. For every $5 a donation would be the same thing as a sub, right?
Yeah.
As far as what someone's spending?
Yeah, $5 is 1 sub.
I mean, more of it goes to the...
$25 would be 1 spin. Or would we change it because we get 50%? So we get $2.50, so that'd be 2.
Just one, just $5. Just keep it even. Just $5 is a sub, $5 is a spin.
Oh, okay. That would be a lot of spins because we do 5 subs for 1 spin at the moment.
Oh, it's 5 subs. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. I was off by multiplication.
That's why I was
but see,
saying 25 because
25.
5 times 5.
Five
Totally.
times
Thank
5.
you so much. Vertex
I've
over
caught
here
up.
trying to get us
I've
like
caught up.
drunk. 32. We
I'm
have another
trying
spin to
to.
do.
I'm trying to. I see you guys didn't
For
jump
shame.
up and.
For shame. You only get 50% of each. No, we only get 50% of each sub. So I was trying to make it fair for the people donating directly. If it's $2.50 per sub, that would be $5 for 2 subs. If we're doing 5 subs, that'd be 10. About $12 to $15 would be 5 subs in terms of a straight donation, in my opinion.
But yeah.
Donations mean bigger gulp? Absolutely. Wireback is trying to get the party lit. And yes, Demetrion, I'm going to be the pocket healer. I'm going to be a cleric because that means I have to get buff, right? So, I mean, you don't see it yet. You'll see it soon. It wasn't arm day, it was leg day. But if I was here on Thursday, you would see the arms. You'd see the arms. Vertex trying to get the spins. Keep drinking like that. Oh, wait. Yeah. By the way, cheers. Thank
spins
you
or
for the
spins.
dono.
Oh, yeah. Cheers.
The donation of gift subs, we appreciate it so very much.
Heals out, guns out.
Heals
says
out, guns
Lulu.
out. I have to carry all the equipment. That's right. You know, I gotta. Those herbs, they don't seem heavy until you turn them into potions. Okay, those get heavy real fast.
Once you got to break out that mortar and pestle, you have to.
Yeah, you gotta like guacamole when they make the guacamole in that mortar and pestle. Like that takes a lot of arm work. Got like the upper arms like her.
Noobtastic. Says you have to drink now to build up the tolerance for that Ashes Communion wine.
Yeah, see, potions have that water weight, and those get heavy real fast. All right. Did we do our last spin?
Well, we got one more from Togli. Yeah.
Yep.
Let me get that. All right.
Oh gee, I love homemade. See,
Will I
isn't
summon
that
thee
so
again?
good? What do you put in your guacamole? Because I like to put lemon, garlic, like garlic powder, a little bit of garlic powder, onion powder, and like obviously tomatoes and
I like to put chips in my guacamole.
Hey Anduin, what's up?
Anduin.
What's the spin?
It is talking third person. So now we have two
talking third
of those.
persons.
Yeah.
That means we both do it at the same time?
I'm thinking so.
Okay.
I mean, you're obviously going to finish first.
Yeah, garlic
And
powder
I'll be
is good
delayed
on
twice.
everything. So do you talk in 6th person? No, sometimes we talk in 5th person.
Actually, it's 5. It's a multiplier is what it is. Every time we hit the wheel, it's another multiplier. So it's talking 25th person now.
That's hilarious. Can you respin? Sometimes we do a respin, but I think sometimes we do a substitution instead too.
Anduin, if you're buying a new mic, Beacon's the way to go.
Yeah, no, we like since there's 2 of us, we usually alternate who talks in 3rd person when we get something twice, but I mean these boss battles are also fun. Why Beacon? Because that's what we have.
Yeah, that's what we have. It's fantastic. There's some audio application that comes with it that's absolutely amazing.
We also have the Beacon mixer.
Yeah, it comes with a lot. Submit a question, limited per stream. I can change that. It was limited strictly because of the Guild Summit. Yeah.
All right. Do you want to start our talk in 3rd person just to get it out of the way?
Yes, before shots.
Do it before you have the shots, because you're gonna.
Or else I'll be there for 30 minutes trying to talk in 3rd, 2nd, 1st.
He really will.
5th person.
I'll wait until you get done with that.
There you go.
In the
it should be adjusted now. I still limited it to 10 per stream, but
thank you for the hydrate.
If you ask more than 10 legitimate questions, I'll adjust it for you.
Oakley thinks we look thirsty, so hydrate.
Hey, all right. Water's important.
And Irish says, "Here comes the 10 long minutes." This stream isn't allowed to end until he gets through it, so we'll be pulling an all-nighter. Oh no.
Yeah, that's about how long it might take. Who knows?
Why isn't one of those spins listed as 2 spins? Oh my god. All right. I have the 5-minute counter ready. Do you? Or do you want me just to...
No, we should both probably count it because I'm gonna have my alarm go off on my phone before your alarm goes off on your phone because you're gonna keep resetting it because Vertec doesn't know how to talk in third person for longer than 30 seconds.
And chat, y'all mess with him so badly too.
Getting me to try to read the V for Vendetta
you slip
thing.
him up sometimes. It's kind of funny.
Had me trying to learn that for a quick moment. Okay.
All right. you do the countdown.
All right. I will start us off in just a few seconds. As soon as I am ready to say it, I am getting all these things out of my way right now so that maybe Vertec can then shift into talking in third person so that Vertec doesn't mess up. And Vertec would be sad if he messed up, so he's not going to mess up. But in Vertec will start talking in third person fully in 3, 2, 1, go.
Anduin says, Vertec, how do you feel right now?
Vertec feels nervous that this is going to be a 20-minute talk in third person session. Fantastic way to trip Vertec up in the first 10 seconds. Good effort. Good effort.
Who runs Bartertown? I don't know.
Suddenly
TV doesn't
Vertec's
know.
mic.
You get to restart me.
Oh, okay. This makes Vertec excited. Starting again.
Okay. Chibi doesn't know what that is. Chibi also has the boss battle ready.
All right, Chibi, boss battle. Let's go. What are we doing?
This is a pet cosmetic skin known to be a cute mushroom.
Don't
forget to use the wiki. There's a wiki thing, right?
Vertec would likely be the mid-shift bartender.
Yes,
that way, when
Lulu.
nighttime comes around, Vertec can go down to the arcade in the basement and DJ.
Yes, Lulu, the one with the butt. No, Osiris. It does not have that in the name. DJ Vectec.
But of course, Vertec, what he really means is he would go to the basement where the wine cellar is, but also there's a portal to a strange and wonderful land, and he plays music for the people on the other side.
Osiris Chibi is not sure if you can delete a chat. Sorry. Yes, Oni. Why Oni? Hefty Capling. An oddity among the various forms of life inhabiting the mushroom forest. This diminutive being doesn't exhibit overtly hostile behavior. Strangely, it seems content in following around those it comes across. Though docile now, only time will tell if it decides to adopt a more combative personality as it grows.
Only time will tell.
All right, round 2. It's just Yon. Oh, okay. Sorry, Yon. Babies are called, TV's not sure. It's okay, thank you. All right, so round 2. This item is used to make dyes and is a crafting material in Ashes of Creation. Wonder if Vertec remembers way back when the 4-armed monkey boss they showed.
Ooh.
Chibi's not sure.
Ooh. Vertec is trying to scratch his head on that one.
No, Ludaloo. Sounds like taco. Yeah.
Gonna need to take a look. See, yeah, now I'm gonna have to look.
No chimera. Not dirt. Beetle husk, no. Turnips and beets, no. Busted.
Vertec would never.
Imagine walking.
Vertec would never.
Vertec talked in first person.
Vertec would never do such a thing.
Vertex talked in first person. TV's restarting Vertex timer in 3, 2, 1.
Vertex starts again.
Vertex does start again. No Chimera. I'll give. Ooh, I didn't have it go off, so you have to start me over again. I'll give that to you, Lulu. It was pigments. Yeah. We already started drinking, so. Pigments, also referred to as dye materials, are crafting materials in Ashes of Creation. Can make extraordinary dye, minotaur pigment, mordant dye, and simple dye.
Vertex was gonna just be a smart aleck and say ink.
Nope. Right one was pigments. Suddenly gets banned. Essence. Here's the king of the jungle. Gets summoned when X happens. Irish thinks should Vertex speak in third person while tanking in raids? Yeah.
You know what?
But not. No, you're all good. You're all good.
If Vertex makes a warrior tank, then Vertex will speak in third person the entire time Vertex plays it.
Also, Chimera, Chibi's not sure where to get pigments. Just that pigments are used to make dyes. Oh, Vertex needs heals. Vertex needs healed.
Ironically, Noobtastic, that's probably the best way to call it out in a raid, though.
Laughable as it was pigments. Ooh, clip that one. All right, so this is a main way for players to make golden Vera. Bonus, Blint can be exchanged for this. No, oh, serious.
Oh
my, oh gosh. All right, I gotta start over again. Irish. No. Douglas says speaking in third person is the best orc RP. Chat's making Chibi go red. Chat is making Chibi go red. Yes, Lulu. Commodities, specifically player commodities.
Specifically.
All right, round 4. Players can sponsor this on bulletin boards.
Truth, Ugly. True. Vertex knows this one.
Not fair. Not fair. Not bounties. Not bounties. Yes, quest sponsorships. Players can sponsor quests on a bulletin board. All right. Guilds, no Chimera. And not commissions. I'm serious with the asterisks. Final round. Chibi actually has an image of this. Vertex is cheating while eating. Because he was talking less in third person that way.
Vertex would never cheat.
Or cheating. This horse mount was a Kickstarter mount reward for backing at settler level or higher. Vec cheating in this case. Absolutely, Taco puts quest on bulletin board. Dance on the mailbox for 5 minutes and talk in third person while doing it. Not a Snorris. Not the Snorris. Chibi really likes this mount. Chibi thinks it's really, really pretty. Obsidian Stallion. Incorrect.
Close. You're zeroing in.
Anteater thing. Incorrect.
So for Obsidian Stallion's been the closest.
Mm-hmm. Day Strider, incorrect.
And by the way, John,
Vertec is free.
Yes. By the way, John, because I can say that now, that word is not destiny.
Yes, Ludolo. Yes.
I looked up the 4-armed monkey thing, and as soon as I saw the picture, I remembered exactly what it was. Yes, I remember that thing. He looks fantastic, doesn't he?
Yes, Wolfie. Chibi doesn't remember. The best way to speak in third person for 10 minutes is not to speak, right, keyboard?
Mm-hmm.
Vertec tries to skirt around it as much as possible.
I would never. I don't cheat on things like that.
You absolutely would. You absolutely would.
No way.
I think he was
Lies
shown
and
before
slander.
Margaret was on board.
Ooh. I believe after, actually. So I'm pretty sure Maggie came on board in like 2020, 2019, somewhere in there.
Chibi's looking for the next set of boss battles. Wow,
And
what
that,
an ethereal horse. Right, Chimera? Chibi loves that one.
And that those monkey pictures came out in 2021.
Hi, Constable.
June 2021. They do, John.
Yeah, John Prescott. The years do blend. Does Chibi like the Radiant Stallion because it's similar to Glow in the Dark? No. No. For Chibi, it's about the runic emblems. It just looks really cool. It also feels very deity and cleric-y and paladin-y. So that's why Chibi likes it. Reminds Chibi of the paladin horses that you can get in WoW.
Oh yeah, the little the charging steed or whatever they were. Little paladin skill, you could charge through battle real quick.
Chibi is smarter than that.
It was a valiant effort. It was a valiant effort.
Aw, I'm...
Nope. You may now talk in the first person. You're off the hook.
Chimera says you're the first YouTuber to get my name right. I really appreciate
DEFCON
that.
5. I behold buzzer.
Okay, listen. When that goes off in the morning, scares the shit out of me. Oh yeah, I can hear it from across the door before you guys hear it. Like when he laughs, I hear him about a half a second longer before like you guys hear him or I hear him over Zoom. So why would you? That's what I told him. Like that alarm gives me anxiety first thing in the morning. Like,
that's my backup alarm, to be fair.
I think the last time it woke me up, I glared at you.
Yeah.
Because I was not too happy that was a thing that woke me up just then.
It's my backup alarm though. So that's the I didn't wake up or I hit snooze too long. And so
yeah,
therefore
I can usually hear it from all the way in the main room. I wake up to birds chirping. I have such a nice and sweet ringtone that gets me up in the morning, and his is like somebody else at DEFCON 5. It's terrifying. Sounds like we are in World War III. Really, some invited Earth alarm. Okay.
I mean, it's gonna take that to wake me up some mornings. Exactly.
I say we
that.
both take a shot. That was the hardest third person
like
I've
aliens
ever
invading.
done.
And Laughables, that sounds like a very, very pleasant alarm.
Did you hear me?
Shots.
I say we take a fireball shot.
I was popping the cork. Well, yeah, I guess I should pour it into a cup.
Yeah. I got
Pour
my
it into
wench
a glass
cup
like a
again.
civilized person.
Wench. I am your wench tonight. I'm here
Skull.
to serve up entertainment. The wench and skull. That sounds like a pirate.
It does.
Themed.
Sounds like a pirate tavern.
All right. Cheers.
That's what I was about to do, Osiris.
Oh my gosh, Chimera, that's crazy. I used to do that. Clink. Oh, I love that. Keyboard says I would wake up angry with a normal alarm. Not a good way to start the day. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think
keyboard.
the one that you have, the other one that goes dun 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 dun, like with the little chirpies in it.
Yeah,
That
I
one's
have
my favorite
one
to
that's
wake up
super
to.
nice and cheery and calm, and then I have that one.
Oh my god, I love that Golden Booty Tavern. Welcome to the Golden Booty Tavern. Wait, hold on.
But in voice with blah blah blah.
Welcome to the
Nice,
Golden
nice.
Booty Tavern. I just snapped myself in the face with this. This is bad.
You have to get some cheap gold foil stamped into the eye patch, a little like
Oh,
treasure chest or
yeah.
something.
There you go. Don't blind yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, how ironic would that be? Putting on / taking off an eye patch when you didn't need it is what made you need an eye patch.
Yeah, there you go. It's a Cyclops blindfold. Just put it right here in the middle, like middle of my head. Now sing the late. No, Taco. He is all those Hooter waitress. What? Golden Booty Tavern is Peon's Tavern. Oh, okay, okay. I was like, hold up, wait, what are we talking about? I had that one, but then I started hating it because that tune because I didn't like getting it up. Oh yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, that's why you should never pick a song that you like to wake up to.
No, I mean I don't know if Vertec would be okay with this, but I actually like waking up to music, random music. Just have it start playing my Spotify playlist.
Just don't pick any of my favorite songs. Don't put any of them on that playlist, and I'll be happy.
Why?
For the exact same reason the keyboard just said. There are certain alarm
okay.
sounds that
I'm
people are
like,
like,
but what
I
if it's
hate
my
that
favorite song too? It's not my fault if you like it.
I hate that
like
alarm
it.
sound. I had to wake up to that for like 10 years straight.
I'm
blah,
hoping,
blah, blah.
John. I hope we are. Are those the Lore Forge waitresses? Oh my gosh. I think that would be a red card in Lore Forge.
Red card?
Oh yeah, there you go. Third eye is closed. I like that. Use Mark morning alarm song for 1 year. It's awesome. Nice. Yeah, Cora sometimes scares me awake. Golden Heather's Tavern. Oh no. All right, boss battle round 2. You ready?
Boss battle.
This is a thing that can be launched by mayors to obtain needed resources from other nodes. I don't know which guild PN was advertising. Rockets. Insults. Wars? No.
Hmm. An actual reasonable answer.
Sieges? No.
Capsules full of ninjas. Nice.
That's fair, keyboard. I wouldn't mind that. Commissions? No, but close. Node wars? No.
Say one more time. Oh,
Caravans!
There
Mayoral
it is.
caravans! Ding, ding, ding! Gloves. Oh my gosh.
gloves.
Nodes
Yes.
answering these resource requests must have a trade agreement or alliance with the requesting node. Once the requesting mayor accepts a fill order from another node, a system-driven caravan is spawned to transit the goods. Players can participate in helping to defend the caravan if they wish. Trade caravans can initiate world events. Fun facts. Fun facts.
Fun facts indeed.
Here, I'll put this out there in case you guys want to see. This is the mayoral caravan system.
You know,
next one. Oh, yeah.
mark something on that one, because I have a curiosity question on what people think would happen on something involving those.
Okay.
But we'll wait till we're done with the boss battle.
Okay.
And done doing the spin stuff. That'll be the first topic of conversation, maybe.
I'll keep it open. This type of node is focused on faith and skill equipment augments. So you an easy, a little toss. Yes, divine nodes. Priest NPCs are present from the first stage of development, by the way. Favor is a potential currency earned through personal progression at a divine node. If you don't get a freehold to build your tavern, will you go into murderous rage or just withdraw from the world? Neither. I felt like we'll just probably continue on until we can get one.
I was going to say both in that order, but you know, that works too. That works too.
Potentially Laughables, potentially. Divine node is my node. Shoal, God of Truth. Nice, nice. All right, this is a processing profession in Ashes of Creation. Primarily referred to as smelting.
And yeah, I would do a refresh there, Laughables. Because I'm only seeing about 2-second delay myself.
Yeah. It is not hunting or fishing. It has to do with smelting. Yes. Metalworking. Ding, ding, ding. All right. This is a mob type. Similar to other creatures, such as zombies and other undead summons, that will be possible with death-based cleric augments. So think summoner x cleric. It is not a ghoul. Dun, 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 dun. Yep, penumbral. Spooky, scary skeletons. Exactly.
Spooky, scary skeletons. Send shivers down your spine.
Hello, Carlito. Welcome back. 5-stream streak. Hello.
Hey.
Skillingtons.
Skillingtons.
All right. This final round of the boss battle, which will end our boss battles for the time being, is an archetype of fighter combined with the tank. What a great name for a rock band. Also, Blacksmith Heavy Smelter. Oh, I love that. It is not a knight. It is not a guardian. A Fank.
Oh, Fank.
Vanguard?
Vanguard.
No. Oh yeah, I have to cross off Fireball too.
Vanguardian Tankiosa.
Oh my god. Dreadnought! Yes, Laughables, you got it. It's a Dreadnought. Every tank is a guardian. All right, so that is that thing. And now I will do the wiki roulette, which takes us to Alpha 2. Persistent Alpha. Alpha 2 is known as the Persistent Alpha. Persistent means that Alpha 2 servers will be kept up all day and night until launch. And Margaret says, I do want to be clear that our goal is to not have server wipes in Alpha 2. We want to have persistence. That is the point of persistence. We may have times where we come down for updates and things like that, but the goal is to not wipe if we don't have to. There will be character and testing wipes, but the goal is for Alpha 2 to be as persistent as possible. All server realms will be wiped prior to launch, which takes me to the server realm page. And there will be downtime for upgrades and patches. So, a tighter. I love that. Persistently annoying, persistently buggy. Nice. I got one. That's good.
I mean,
I'm as
fair.
good as Ludaloo now. We're the same.
Fair. Persistently annoying, persistently buggy, persistently up and available for testing, persistently eventually being tested for the character creator quality. So let's be honest, a lot of people are going to spend days on that.
Fun fact. Let me grab this. There is intended to eventually be localization for Ashes. It's aiming to be available at the following languages: English, French, German, Russian, Italian, Polish, Spanish, and Portuguese. Previously, it was stated that English, French, German, and Russian would be supported, then Italian, Polish, and Spanish would be added later. Other languages are being considered based on interest. But that being said, here are the current Alpha 1 server regions that we know of. That is all we really have to go off of for Alpha 2 at the moment. So I'm going to assume at the bare minimum, they will have the same options. No! Sleep till ashes! Ashes! If your alpha choose a resort for more than 4 hours, please seek Burns' help. Oh my gosh. But yeah.
No, I will seek Zillin's help, who said that if it's up for more than 4 hours, that's a sign that it is working. Okay?
Oh, we have a Thogli, by the way, in the live stream queue.
What? How did we not notice that before?
I don't know.
Is it because he's so short? Pulling him in.
That was rude. Is it because I'm short? Really?
We're behind the counter, okay? We couldn't see you over there. You need to like lean your hand up and like ding the bell.
Ding the bell? If you wouldn't put it at the height that you're at, geez. You gotta put one down lower.
You gotta remember, I'm 4'10". I have to have at least me being able to reach it. So
I know, right?
Chimera says, when is gonna be Martian languages though? Low blow. Hey, I'm just saying, if Irish is capable of it, so are we. Only Vertex could have seen. Yeah, see, if you're on the other side, I'm short enough, I may not have seen you because my perspective is not quite so much. By the way, Beta 1 and Beta 2 will likely not be persistent. I just saw that. So.
I say Beta 1, Beta 2 might not be I think that's because they're gonna be doing things to the betas here and there, but the alphas are just gonna like keep the alpha servers are just gonna kind of keep rolling and become like the public test realm type stuff.
Yeah, it just says Beta 1 and Beta 2 will likely not be persistent, so there's lots of cool stuff there. All right, so we got the boss battles out of the way. We got the wiki roulette. There's another wiki roulette I'm about to do. We need a creative concept. So, Thogli, give me a random. Don't think of anything because this is our job is to think of them together. Off the top of your head, nothing to do with each other at all. 2 random archetypes.
Random archetypes?
Yep, just 2 random archetypes. Just name them off.
Brood. What is it that?
Like your primary archetypes. Just give me 2.
Oh, 2?
Yes.
Let's do Summoner and Ranger. Or yeah.
Okay, so we did Summoner and Ranger last time. I'm gonna need 2 different ones.
Ironically enough, out of 64 combinations, you picked the one that we did last week.
Yeah.
Let's do Tank Cleric.
Tank Cleric. Basically a paladin. I mean, that one's kind of easy. It's not going to be hard to imagine what that's going to be like. So creative concept, basically in my mind, I could see it primarily being a tank, obviously, but maybe if the wall CCs people, it can maybe also CC them. Instead of maybe stunning them, it could potentially CC them through making it harder to heal them instead, because they came in contact with the wall.
Line of sighting.
Yeah, the idea is to do a creative concept of what a tank cleric would be. I don't know, that one's pretty straightforward.
I mean, yeah, but you know, that's the fun thing is, right? Think about it. There's a few things, right? So far, Steven has said that clerics are not based on like deity and faith-based religious magic, right? So it might not be like the holier than thou type paladin that you're used to hearing about. And since a cleric is a master of life and death, kind of like Lulu just said, what if like a paladin ends up being what most people think of as like a dark paladin because they focus on the death aspects of cleric?
The Death Knight.
That would be really cool, actually.
How twisted would that be if
Death
someone's
Knight?
like, hey, I want to play a paladin, let's go. And they're like, well, I want to go ahead and I want to play the dark side of stuff, or I want to be more of a DPS. And it ends up having like a dark twist to it because of that. How interesting would that be?
Oh, Dolian, we just gave Thogli, we just asked Thogli to give us 2 archetypes, and then we're doing a combination of those 2 archetypes. So Tank X Summoner, sorry, Tank X Cleric, And I was just reading Laughables talking about summoning a group of singing frogs. But Tank X Cleric and what that could be like. So the idea is to do a creative concept. So think of a creative way that those two can be together. I went the route of if somebody interacts with your wall, you kind of debuff them, so that it makes it harder for them to heal. But Vertec went with I think Ludaloo's way, which is the tank wall made out of bones, like a death cleric or a DK. Could be interesting.
So there was a thing, right? In the APOC testing, there was it the wand that ended up causing the light beam to shoot down on people? I think it was. I don't
recall.
But if you kept like pinging them with it, it turned into this bright beam and it blinded you. So like how neat would it be if that was something like what Thorns did, almost like a paladin type Thorns, where it would strike people, and it was let's say there was a skill called Blind Faith, and that's all it was when people hit you, they ended up being blinded little by little every time they hit you, and it lasted like 10 seconds. So if they hit you at least 10 times in 10 seconds, all they saw was a white screen. Like right in the middle of it, all they saw was a white screen. They could only see like the peripherals.
Basil, I was just going the general idea of like what Cleric Secondary is meant to be, which is primarily like self-sustaining heals or something like that. But I mean, we also don't really know a whole lot about how the secondaries work, unfortunately. We have very extremely limited knowledge on that.
We have like 4 or 5, I think only really like 4, like randomly generated. Steven said, well, let's think about, and always says like, what if you combined a fighter with a mage, and then instead of dashing, you blinked and smacked somebody with your sword. There's like 4 of those examples he's given out over all these years, and that's about it. That's really all we have.
Yeah, we were just trying to think of like a creative, out of the box way of it. That's the whole point of the creative concept, is like out of the box way of it working, not like the realistic side of it.
Lulu, that goddamn rush example. Yes, every single time, every time.
Yeah.
So what I thought we were tank cleric would rush to you and just give you hugs and act like a big body blocker.
Okay. So kind of like Basil just said, tank cleric is just Roadhog.
Yeah, just hugging you, you know.
That's funny. So I did the other wiki roulette, and we got highwaymen, which is a type of bandit mob in Ashes of Creation. The list of highwaymen mobs are Bandit Longbow, Corvin the Crusher, Corvin's Corvid, Highwayman Arsonist, Highwayman Elite Arsonist, Elite Captain, Elite Healer, Elite Raider, Highwayman Healer, and Highwayman Raider. Lots of highwaymen.
So what you're saying is NPC's got a raid scene going on.
Basically. Basically. Is AOC the only MMO that's actually coming out in the next few years? I have no idea, Chimera. AOC is the only one that we officially like follow. There's others that are coming and going in terms of Spotlight. You know, we've heard about the PAX Day, which I'm not sure if that's technically an MMO, maybe. There's, what's that other one? Wayfinder, that went from an MMO to a co-op. There's like a few others that we've heard of, but just, vaguely.
You see what happened right there was you essentially asked someone who's dating somebody else. So my friend is single and is really looking for somebody. Are there any worthwhile girls out there? And the only answer the guy can give is, you're the only one out there, baby. That's it. But the difference is AOC is the significant other in this example. Like, it's the only one we see. It's the only one we care about. Right?
That was an interesting parable.
No, that's all I got. Because honestly, I haven't tried looking at anything else, to be honest.
Yeah.
I've heard of all this stuff coming out, and I would hear like 1 or 2 things. I was so lost for a moment. Yeah. That was kind of the point, Basil. Make people think I was saying something serious and then just totally sidetrack.
I say priceless. That's what I'm saying. Priceless. Godwood. Would you cheat on Stephen by playing another MMO? Wow.
I would never.
All right.
Uh-oh. Let's see. Oh, Bean Boozled.
Mm-hmm. And then we do our other shot.
Okay.
And then we do our other shot. Just because those are the last two things that we have to do. And then we're officially caught up and we can just chat Ashes.
Okay. So real quick, Dolium says, wait. Tank Cleric. Rips the target's soul from their body and gives the tank cleric health. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I kind of like this one.
All right, what do you got?
Toasted marshmallow.
Oh, that's the stink bug, isn't it?
Stink bug.
Oh, I am very much not a fan of this.
Okay, I'm looking for the opposite of the cappuccino one.
I have plenty over here if you want one.
Do we have any more? I don't think I have any more of that one.
There you go. I will bring you. I have 3 I found. I'll let you pick from them, and then I'll choose from whatever's left.
Unless this one is technically one. Oh, I think I may have found it. Never mind.
Okay. Because I have like 5 of those.
What? That's crazy.
Yeah, we should take whatever we have left and kind of combine it and split it all up, so we have even numbers. So I only have one of the cappuccinos, I think. No, never mind. I have a lot of those.
I've got 2 to choose from, so. Alright, this is mine.
Okay. I have 6. I'm gonna choose this one right here. Oh my gosh, I hope it's
Ashes is the romantic comedy of the gaming world at the moment. Why is that? Also, welcome in, Charles.
Okay. I have
proof that I have mine. Okay.
I did this last time and it worked.
I honestly. Oh.
There it is.
Go. You just have to get it all the way in front of your face. But I still think you have it too close. But I can see it.
All right. Ready?
Yep. Yes.
3, 2, 1. Don't die. I don't even want to chew anymore. I took one bite in and it was a strong one. Oh, this is stronger than normal. Oh my god.
They got you, Vertec.
Oh, I don't want to chew anymore. I don't want to chew anymore.
Shot. Just what you think it would taste like, keyboard. Just what you think it would taste like.
Just wash it down with some alcohol, you'll be fine.
Get your shot together.
I gotta finish the chewing.
Yeah, well, you can get it together while you finish chewing. So as soon as you're done, we can shots it.
Ugh.
Come on. I got the same thing, but they're both equally gross, and I need to hurry. I'm trying to hurry up and get my shot. Because now it's just lingering in my mouth, whereas as soon as Vertec is done, we can take it.
Shots, go.
Shots. Ugh. Okay, I'm good. I just need a pickleback. We're good.
Oh my gosh, that was the strongest stink bug jelly bean I've ever had.
Spicy stink.
Holy cow.
That's funny.
We've had these things for like a year now, and we keep using them from time to time, and that's the worst one ever. Holy mackerel.
It's had time to ferment.
Yeah, it has. What are you drinking? That was a fireball. That was a fireball shot, because that's all I have at my desk is fireball.
Like normally it takes me like 2 or 3 chews to be like, I don't know, what flavor is it? I can't really tell. Oh no, that's the bad one. No, this was
With that one, you know right away.
It assaulted me halfway through the first chew.
Oh yeah,
Almost
this
died.
one though, I just took a drink of my other drink. This is a mojito. All right, so mayoral caravans. Now that we've finished all of the spins, by the way, all 32 spins. Thank you, Thogly. Again.
Hey, Turgo,
No
welcome in.
32 spins, you guys. 32 spins.
It only took us 3 weeks.
It only took us 3 weeks. Ritek, what are you drinking?
This is an old fashioned. With my extra long skewer of cherries because I'm a cherry addict.
Yeah, I need to get us longer stuff.
The dark cherries are amazing.
He loves dark cherry. You know, he has dark cherry mead. So.
What?
No. Yeah, he made it.
What?
With
People
the
loves
wine.
it.
The honey wine.
It's my
I'm
favorite.
intrigued.
Stink bug
when I
was the
make some, you have
penalty
to
for
swing
taking
down.
so long.
You have to swing down and grab some.
Yeah, we
Most
need more
definitely.
honey.
Turgo, you'll have a lot farther to drive. You might want to just fly down near Tampa, so you know it's gonna be
By
a
the
little
way,
bit.
Thokely put a no sleep till ashes in our ashes chat, and Laughable goes, I need this for my desktop background. And Thokely goes, I may be able to provide it to you. And Laughable goes, gimme! Da 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 da. Please. Love it. Do you use that good honey?
Heck yeah! Use orange blossom honey from right here in Florida.
Yeah.
Actually, about to the next batch I want to make. It's an experimental flavor, but it's going to be made using Tupelo honey. In case you haven't tried it, it tastes like marshmallows, delicious, and everything heavenly and sweet, like the ambrosia pudding stuff that my grandparents used to make, which is all like rainbow colors and marshmallow. That's what it tastes like. It's amazing.
Fair. So you wanted to go back and talk about mayoral caravans.
Did I?
You did. You told me to bookmark it.
Dag on it.
Do you want me to read what it was? Maybe that'll respect your...
Yes, please.
Okay. So, as a reminder,
Okay.
mayoral caravans, also known as trade caravans, are launched by mayors to obtain needed resources from other nodes. Nodes answering these resource requests must have a trade agreement or alliance with the requesting node. Once the requesting mayor accepts a fill order from another node, a system-driven caravan, is spawned to transit the goods. Players can participate in helping to defend the caravan if they wish, and trade caravans can initiate world events. From Steven, circa... waiting for the citation, 2023, I'm gonna guess? Yeah, 2023. Mayors who need certain resources that either they don't have enough of or they're prospectively investing in, they will initiate a mayor request, and any node that sees that request on the mayoral caravan drop-down menu will have an opportunity to attempt to fulfill the trade request. In order to fulfill a trade request, a node must have a certain level of relationship with the requesting node. At minimum, it has to be a trade agreement relationship. And then there's a limited number of those trade relationships that you can have. And that scales up to eventually alliance perspective. And then once the node requesting mayor accepts the potential fill order, then a system spawned caravan is generated and the transit is completed. Players can participate in helping to defend that or not.
So, first off, let me just say LOL keyboard. But second of all, so we've already heard talk of people debating how despicable some politics might be in Ashes of Creation, right? And how some mayors might take advantage of this, that, and the other. If one mayor puts up a request and multiple other mayors can be like, well, you're nice enough. Sure, why not? We'll take that up. I wonder who gets paid first or who receives what first. And with that in mind, keep that in mind while you think about it. Like, If one mayor is like, I need 100 million coal because I'm going to compact them under the ground and make diamonds. And there's a bunch of other nodes that are like, I don't know, it's a lot of coal. And one node is like, we'll send you 100 million coals at it. Whatever. Does the payment go through for that coal first, or does the coal arrive and then payment is tendered? Because one of those mayors could totally be like, a scoundrel guild. If you give me 100,000 gold, I have this secret for you. There's gonna be a caravan floating from this one node over to this other node. It's gonna have a lot of coal. They could make money on it and then still not have to pay any money on it, and or have already gotten paid, depending on how the money flows and who tells on who.
I'm not really sure. It doesn't really say anything here in terms of payment, but that mayors can enter into trade agreements with other nodes to facilitate trade between the nodes. But also, mercenary guilds will be a viable way forward for different organizations. I think there'll be a lot of business to be had with that. And one of the systems in our trade agreements is creating an escrow for those particular type of arrangements that we're looking into. And that was circa 2018, so that one's pretty old. In fact, the wiki has some of the following information has not been recently confirmed by the developers and may not be the current development roadmap. So.
Yeah. So, what do you think, Thobly?
Yeah.
How sneaky do you think mayors are going to be? Do you think that's something to worry about, or no?
Oh yeah. Most definitely. Like they're saying in chat, info brokers, I definitely think it's going to be a thing. Honestly, I'd be fun for them not to do like a COD kind of thing. Just make it kind of however you play the game is how you get the money from your trade. I think that'd be really fun.
Yeah, Goblin. The notification was not for mayoral caravans as a whole, but specifically like the trade routes in the mercenary section. Some of that has not been updated as of recent. So like the wiki is saying, hey, we're not entirely sure how accurate this information is still.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't
Demon
it
Soul
announced
Games.
in the area when the caravan starts? I think it is, Basil. Hi, Demon Souls. How are you?
Oh my gosh. Welcome in, everybody. If you have not bullied a friend yet lately, Demon Soul Games might be the target for you. But only if this said bullying is involved with trying to steer someone towards playing Ashes. Guaranteed. Currently, there's a 70% chance we're going to see Demon Soul in Ashes, but we need to make this 100%.
I love this spiel every time.
So feel free to get them. Peer pressure is the answer.
Demon Soul, if you want to join us in the live stream, all you have to do is join the live stream queue. We'll pull you down. You can chat Ashes with us. Just all I'm saying.
Very true.
We're just going to have to slowly convince you to join us for Ashes of Creation.
Little by little. Little by little.
What if I said payment has to be caravan back? I don't know anything, Ashes. So that's the point of chatting. Maybe you can ask us things that you don't know and we can talk about it. It's a tavern chat. Imagine, do you always know everything when you're talking with your friends at a bar? No, probably not. You're probably asking them questions.
What are you talking about, nodes? You mean like ore nodes in the world? And the entire chat responds with, "Oh, you sweet summer child." Oh.
That's funny.
What are friends? I don't know, keyboard. I don't know. I like to think I know.
I don't know, but you can buy them on the internet, I heard.
I'm a smartass, so I dunk on them with my super wide breadth of knowledge. When speaking of friends, Turgo is one of my oldest friends, one of our oldest friends. We used to play Overwatch 1 with him. Did someone say or? A long time ago.
Watch one and some, what was it, Rocket League?
Hey. Pulling him in. Oh, no, he left. Damn it. I didn't.
Oh.
Rude.
That was a tease.
Oh, that was a tease. I was excited for
Rude.
a second.
I was moving my cursor over there and then he just poofed. Rude.
I was moving mine over to get ready to start like adjusting some audio volumes for people, and nothing.
That was mean. Demon Souls. Oh.
Demon Soul, yes, Scally. Oh, he's doing it on purpose now.
That's it.
He's doing it on purpose
does
now.
not end up on your server, I'll be distraught. That's fair, laughable, same. Ha!
Ah, sniped you.
Gotcha.
The only reason that this happened, right, is because every time I tried to join, I forgot that I have my thing set to it auto plays a soundboard sound. And the channel and that soundboard sound, and it's not bad, but it's so I don't want that on your stream. So I was like, shoot, it's like I left, tried to turn it off, joined again, and it played again. I was like, crap. So I left again, and I had your stream audio on the whole time. I was just dying laughing, trying to hurry up and change the setting. I was like, I know how bad this looks, but I swear.
Right, Paranot? Overwatch 1 was pretty good in the beginning. A lot of people are mad about Overwatch 2 and the lack of PvE in the game, but I didn't play Overwatch 2 for the PvE, to be honest. I did not expect them to actually have that.
Yeah, by then it was full tilt PvP anyway, so...
Yeah. So, Demon Soul, what would you like to know about Ashes of Creation?
Oh man, I don't know, because it's like it feels like I've sat in so many of like your streams and a couple other people and like watched videos with you guys and talked with you guys. But it also feels like I don't remember literally anything. So I'm like, oh man, I don't know. Did they ever do you have in your Discord where they have announced what classes and archetypes yet, or whatever it was called?
I don't have it in our Discord, but they've officially announced everything except for Rogue and Summoner for the beginning of Alpha 2. And then Rogue and Summoner will be the first major patch in Alpha 2. I think a lot of the community's kind of consideration on why Rogue was pushed back has to do with their invisibility. So they're thinking maybe there's something that came up with the invisibility that's causing them to maybe delay it. Maybe they're still working on the way that it works. Unsure exactly on that one. And then of course Summoner is probably like the most complicated class out of all of the classes. So
yeah, I know I've looked at this board before, and I'd picked one out, and I don't remember which ones. Give me a moment to look over this.
Okay.
And then I'll
also, we have the ! Wiki, or like the / wiki, and you can search for whatever. That's my favorite thing, by the way. If you guys don't already know, in our Discord we have the wiki bot, and you can search for anything that you're looking for on the wiki with / wiki and then whatever item. And if you're not a part of our Discord, please come be a part of the Discord. We have many a conversation, so would love to have you chat in our Discord and continue. Yes, we do have a translation bot. Y'all went wild on it while I was at the gym. It was very entertaining to come back to.
People discovered the pirate flag, and it was fantastic.
Yep. It's / wiki. It's ! wiki on the stream. Sorry, Irish. So I can add that as an item in Discord if you'd like, but otherwise it's like that. / wiki, and then I typed in classes, so it's thinking and it's returning the classes.
Let's see if I can find the map here, because
Wikibot is cool and all, but the translator bot is the man. Yeah, So I think if I remember Vertec, I brought the translator bot in because we were working with the other Ashes person who actually made our virtual tavern that you guys see us in every Friday. Now, I have considered, I've seen a couple of you have asked us, hey, is that going to be updated anytime soon to be a more realistic view of it? But Phoenix has done a great, Supreme Phoenix specifically in our Discord, has been super amazing and has done a great job with creating our background. And I would feel bad asking him to do all of that work again, even if it is a reskin. So I'm not sure if we're going to upgrade that, but it is something I'm considering.
Would require a whole lot more textures.
It would.
Might almost just be worth just getting a new one done.
Yeah. Also, hello, Torax. Welcome into our Discord. Glad to have you.
You know, somebody, I'm gonna crowdsource some information here. If someone can find, there was, I swear to Bob, there was a version of the world map in Vera that had a lot more names on it than the one that's in the wiki. Not like the leaked one. Don't dig for that. But I thought there was one that had like some more like regional names than just the like small handful there are.
You're welcome, Carlito.
On the one that's on the wiki, but
I know what
I could be
you're talking
wrong.
about, but I can't remember because I've either seen it on the forums or on the wiki.
Yeah,
I'm just confused as to who Bob is.
Who's Bob?
I know who Bob is.
Where are
I
you
swear to
saying Bob?
Bob.
What?
probably because of
Bob
my I
the
swear to
Builder?
Bob. Yeah, I
If
swear to
I
Bob.
get a maid outfit in Ashes, can I work at the tavern? I'm pretty sure we'll have our own tavern outfit, but
Sorry, wenches and swains only, no maids.
yeah.
Wenches and swains only. They're gonna perform
Oh my
the
gosh.
maidery and the butlery.
Did you know that we can actually set what the NPCs wear as an outfit for the bard for the
Ooh.
tavern?
Okay,
a
so we're
bard.
legitimately gonna have an outfit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because yeah, we discussed this if we ended up somehow discovering a treasure trove of money and made a tavern in real life, because we'd love to.
Yeah.
We would actually call them wenches and swains, which, by the way, in case you
Oh.
didn't know, a swain is the
Thank
male
you.
form of the word wench.
And how did you find that out? Because I was telling somebody just the other day, I believe it was Taco I was telling. How did you find that out?
I did a boatload of research. I had to look it up because I was like, there has to be a male form of the word. Like, there has to be a male counterpart to it, right? There has to be. It has to be, because it wasn't like a downcast word or anything like that. But Swain's World, there you go, Basil. I was like, it wasn't like a downcast word at one point. It couldn't have been. Like, it had to be a common word that maybe turned into, like, today maybe people don't see it so nice. I don't know. But either way, there has to be a male version. And so I dug around. I did a whole lot of digging and eventually bumped into, yeah, it's Swain. Swain is the male version of wench.
So you were a dwarf for a day doing all that digging?
Yes. Doing a diggy hole in the interweb.
I don't know where to find it, but there's definitely like an area where they talked about it. Like, the way that the tavern NPCs are going to work is you'll have patrons of either in-node taverns that will have the ability to list items as part of that NPC's merchant store, and those items will mainly be around food and drink, and those types of craftable things that are relevant to these taverns, and those items will grant buffs based on proximity. And then additionally, players can build taverns on their freeholds. We've discussed this in the past. This is from Steven in 2021. So we've discussed this in the past. They will list their craftable foods and drinks and whatnot with their NPC at the tavern as well. Players who interact with that can purchase them, have a drink at the tavern, eat some food at the tavern, and that'll give them a buff for a period of time as long as they remain in proximity of that freehold. So, hey, calling back to one of our previous tavern talks on buffs. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Laughables. That's a great question. You know what? How about I duplicate the questions and I pull one of the oldest questions, because there was one from last week I really wanted to talk about, and then I can start going into this week's stuff. You good with that?
Ready, set, go.
By the way, if you haven't found it yet, I forgot. I'm sorry if you are listening to our podcast. Please don't be mad at me. I engage with a lot of people. Somebody on Twitter tagged both us and Loreforged and was like, yo, Lo-Fi Girl has a medieval like stream. I have been obsessed with that. Let me tell you, I listen to that
She
while I work
has.
and pretend I'm in the tavern. So super
Wait,
obsessed
she
with
has.
it. Yeah, they have a medieval Lo-Fi Girl now.
No.
She tried
way.
contacting them, like,
Yeah.
can I use this for the background music of my videos,
Yep.
please?
I have a video that I'm waiting to go out. I'm hoping to look at. Thank you. Is that it? Irish Viking put it in the Ashes chat or tag.
Okay.
But yeah, so.
Oh
yeah,
man, that means
so.
I'm gonna have to go in there and dig through to the newest thing. That means I need to get rid of my alert that says I need to read the rest of it. Okay.
I'm gonna
Let's have
make
to
a copy
remember
of
to
this.
scroll back up. There it is. There it is. That's the one I was
All
thinking
right,
of.
and when we get a moment, I've thought of a question. So when you guys are,
What's your question?
all right, so I'm looking at this massive table of the different like possibilities for classes, right?
Yeah, there's like 3 or 4 of them.
In terms of player skill cap scenario, right? Because you guys know me, right? We played WoW together. I'm a very much like, you know, I like to try to get every little bit out that I can get out of my performance from not only myself but those around me. Are all the classes, how are they planning to balance the way that they play? Not necessarily the way that they perform, but the amount of skill and you know, maybe effort it takes to maybe, you know, get the same like numbers as the guy next to you in the group for like DPS wise, you know.
So
The idea overall is rock, paper, scissors.
yeah, I was gonna say,
And-
would you like the it'll make a raid leader happy and maybe excited answer,
Same
or
Chimera, same.
the straightforward like hit you in the face with a brick answer?
I mean, the honest one.
Go brick. I like brick.
They're really not.
Right, yeah.
They're really not.
The idea is that everything is gonna be rock, paper, scissors against each other, and that you can make a rock more of a scissors if you're paper, depending on how you build out your secondary augment.
So think of it like the information that we have right now is, and this is only a random example. I don't know if it's going to work like this. I'm just going by the chart that's right in front of me that Irish Viking posted up. So let's assume that a tank is supposed to beat a fighter, or sorry, a fighter is supposed to beat a tank, because I'm going left to right on the top, right? So a fighter is supposed to beat a tank, and then a tank should be able to beat a rogue, and a rogue should be able to beat a ranger, and a ranger should be able to beat a mage should beat a summoner should beat a cleric, and a bard should beat a fighter.
Mhm.
Kind of like that, but probably a lot more nuanced. But that's kind of what they're going for. It's going to be some vagary and some rock paper scissors action. Like 1 is going to beat 2, 2 is going to beat 3, 3 is going to beat 1 type action. So in the long run, how
so
are they
kind
going
of
to
like,
actually balance stuff? They're not really. Not
Yeah.
really.
Yeah, fair enough. So it's kind of like yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
I thought
So
that they're doing more balancing like around group composition.
yeah, and that's the further step of complication / depth, is that it's going to be based around group combat, and it's going to assume that there's one of each class. Again, from what we understand, who knows what they're really doing with the mathematics in the background, but that's what we are made to understand at the moment.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Like vanilla WoW, says John Prescott. Has anyone ever played Dark Age of Camelot? I have not.
I saw it and I never bit into it.
So this is from Riptide from last week. Says, what is the most memorable moment in your gaming life? For me, I have a couple, but I really loved the cinematics. I'm a story person. I love story. I will watch all of the cinematics. I will read all of the quests, just because I like to be. It's kind of like living in a book for me. That's what MMOs are, and that's what RPGs are for me. Whether they're single player RPGs like Horizon Zero Dawn, or they're MMO RPGs like World of Warcraft. So the most memorable moment for me was being like in my teens, and then I've mentioned this before, but like when Garrosh is talking to Sylvanas and is like, "Watch your clever mouth." Beep. Mainly because I don't want to go overboard.
Answer.
I know. Well,
That's
I was
good.
shocked. I was shocked because I was like,
Oof, weren't
For
we
one, I
all?
never thought that they were gonna curse in that. But for two, I was like, oh, that just changed so much stuff for Sylvanas just now. What the heck? Like, that just lit a fire under her, I'm pretty sure. I know it lit a fire under me, and it was just like, I remember it being crazy. But for you guys, what was the most memorable moment for you?
I'm
Not all at
just
once.
sorry. Now that you brought that up, I'm sitting here thinking about like how I felt whenever I was a kid and I first saw that. Right? 'Cause
Yeah.
that came out. That was in the original launch of Cataclysm. So that was in like 2011.
Mm-hmm.
So for me,
Yep.
I'd have been like 14 at the time, something like
Yep.
that. Golly.
I remember just being shocked by how much the world changed from the dragon during Cataclysm. I was just like flabbergasted. I did not know that you could change the world that drastically. It was crazy. It was like the most that was like the peak for me of World of Warcraft.
Yeah, see, I started playing in mid to late TBC, so for me, like the world change wasn't so crazy as much as like I just thought it was cool what they did with the world, because I wasn't one of the people that was so like intimately attached with what was known as, you know, vanilla WoW and whatnot. Cataclysm holds a dear place in my heart strictly just for the rating. That's, you know, kind of where I got my real start with MMOs. Like, I mean, WoW is where I got my start with MMOs, but like where I got my start with like leadership in MMOs would have been with rating and WoW. So I got to give props to Kata for that, because that was kind of where I cut my teeth the most there. As far as most memorable while gaming, God. I mean, there was a couple server first rating kills that were cool. Those are kind of, you know, whatever, like those server first WoW kills. Getting to meet you guys was pretty cool and raid with you guys.
No.
You know, Vertec and Uchibi and Mohawk and Vox. We had that whole gang. That was
Those
crazy.
were good times.
Yeah.
But it's like, I don't know, for me, like I've been gaming so long that like gaming comes in like phases, right? You know, like you got like, there was this era where I was playing these kinds of games, and there was this era where this is what I was doing. And, like each one has no memories.
Yeah. That's
yeah.
fair.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying, if that's one of your fondest memories, just think and
Jesus
recall.
Think how much fun it'd be in Ashes.
Nexus was founded on getting everybody together in Ashes of Creation, right? So
Hi, little you.
if we just all join in on Ashes of Creation. Oh, well, Lulu, you have a great night.
Wait.
Enjoy.
Just
Good night, Lulu.
Side tangent. If you say Luda you instead of Little Lou, because like the double L makes a U, it sounds like looting you.
Luda you.
Luda you.
Yeah, so now if you just join Ashes of Creation with us, being in the same guild and all, it'll be really easy. Everybody will let you know when it's ready to go. You just gotta buy the package and jump in, and it'll be just like old times, except better.
Yeah, exactly.
Zara's trying like the low key, like slowly chip away at it. And then you guys are trying the more like upfront in your face. Everybody,
You know what's
bully him.
hilarious
He will
about
play.
that? Side note, what's hilarious about that? So Zara is way more like, join our guild. And we're like, oh, if you want to join our guild, you can join our guild. You know, it's whatever. But when it comes to actually like playing with us, you're like, play with us.
Yeah, I'd have to say my favorite
But,
is,
you know, once you've joined, you joined, you know?
you're in.
Like a
You signed the
gang,
blood
but
pact. You just
gamers.
can't get out anyway, so you may as well just kind of go along with the flow, you know?
What about you, Thogly? What was your favorite MMO memory?
Oh man.
Or most memorable moment in your gaming life? Doesn't have to be MMOs. I just primarily play MMOs, so.
I mean, honestly, in my gaming life, it would be the first time finishing Orcs and Humans. The first time going through that whole campaign, both the humans and orcs, like that was just such a memorable moment for me. Just all that time I spent in there, you know.
I'd have to say my most memorable moment was in one of my least favorite games of all time. Oddly enough.
Interesting.
And because of the gaming history that I had up until then, I really hadn't realized what, the Holy Trinity was, that it existed and that people were trying to make it happen. And maybe it's because I was at the cusp of when it was starting to become a thing. Because I played like Ultima Online, which was just like go with your friends and do whatever the hell you want and kind of make stuff die and you not die. And that's just what you did. There were all sorts of different flavors and how far you leaned into being tanky or super intelligent magey like, or super fast and roguey stabby like. And it was all like a rainbow. It wasn't like this or that, or there were no like set stops at any given point except the very far extremes. And there were 3 extremes. It was a giant triangle. And then there were some other games I played in between that kind of had the same thing. Like you could do these classes, but they weren't really like games that were designed to have, a tank and a healer and damage and or support. They just existed. Each class was separate and they had a separate theme, and that was it. Just go enjoy. And then I stumbled onto a game called Shia, and it's still to this day, I think, still operational. But I bumped into it before I found WoW, and it made me forswear pay-to-win games for the rest of my life. And it was back in like 2008, I want to say, 2008.
Oh,
Shia
no. Pain
was...
Realm says, I spent many years in Shia too.
It was so great, but it was so terrible at the same time. I realized that I was spending like $400, $500, and $600 in a month on the game. And it didn't click until one day I was looking down going, man, I am broke. Why am I so broke? I just got a raise like 6 months ago. I should have more money than I'm used to having. And I realized that's why. Because it's just, the way they had it set up was just, you didn't realize how much money you were spending. It was just spend it on this and spend it on that.
Yeah.
But that's the first one I jumped into where I felt like a tank. And you could have a tank gathering things and other people slaying it while you just survived, and that was your goal. Was you just gathered things and you lived.
Wait, sorry to interrupt your monologue. Chimera is also, trying to join this the Spite Champion of the Hill. Do we have it so that YouTube?
I'm not certain.
Okay.
I will have to dig into that. Yeah, I'll have to dig into that. I'm not certain if it does.
Okay.
We shall see.
Gil says everything in Asherian's Call the game got me hooked in MMOs. Been chasing that feeling ever since. Fair. Is it a fight to the death? Maybe.
It is a fight to the death.
Williams' best memories in MMOs was rolling with my Zerg busting guild in OG Guild Wars 2, wiping out 60+ player Zergs in World v World with only 15 to 20 players. Hope it's possible to wipe Zergs in ashes. I think it will be, from what Steven said. Irish Viking says, my favorite memory is when WoW TCG got released in tandem with WoW DLC release. I collected all the cards and I wanted the scratchers to enlarge my pets. It was so fun. And then I think that's the only people that have responded about their favorite ones. Sharon's Call is best in slot. Rigged. Who won? Who won?
But
Okay.
But yeah, so yeah, that game made me realize that there was a trinity.
Hello, Sandy Man.
Hello. How's it going? Where did Sandy Man come in? Oh, there we are. Ha. I see.
Aw, thank you, Demon Souls.
But yeah, that game made me realize there was a holy trinity. You could be a tank, you could be a healer, you could be a support, damage. And then I wondered if I'd been playing all the other games incorrectly. And I realized that one other game I did play before called Risk Your Life was definitely supposed to be played like that. And I had no clue while I was playing it. I had zero idea that it was supposed to be played like that.
Pallywags, it'd just be faster if I just answer. The question is, what is the most memorable moment? Like one of the most memorable moments in your game life for you?
Ooh, I have a better answer, more straightforward answer for mine.
Okay. Ready, set, go.
So I remembered The year of Super Bowl 50, what was that, 2015? No, 50 was 2016, yeah. Regardless, year of Super Bowl 50, I actually entered into a Madden tournament at a vape shop, a local vape shop, and ended up winning a Madden tournament, got a free like super limited edition vape. Like it was like one of 600 vapes. Then it came with its own limited edition juice and everything. It was made to look like a cigar. It came in this cool little like treasure chest looking box. I still have it somewhere. That was probably my coolest memory because that happened when I was like 18. I had like just turned 18 that year.
Okay. I dig it.
Mia, I'm curious what you were saying because you said I think I might have scarred a few people in Intrepid with fairies. What? And then Sandy Man says, think about this. What if we are getting all 8 races and more than 5 biomes at the start of A2? I am so hyped for this live stream. Played my first MMO endgame recently, WoW Classic, so now I'm even more excited for Alpha 2. First off, Sandy Man, welcome in. Hi. Welcome to the Golden Feather Tavern. We are a chill place to come and chat all things community, including our tavern chat. Also, Vertec, please check your DMs. Kane Ram says, I was a beast in Shia. Haha, good old days, RIP 2011. Pallywax says, walking into Darnassus for the first time in the Burning Crusade. Magic Magnificent said, Magic Pipe Magnificent says, the best moment in at least 15 years was reviewing our 50v50 New World Wars with Burns and the rest of our crew. After every war, it was fantastic. Nice. Dolium says, do y'all remember the first time you got a Mountain Vanilla WoW? Man, that was some nostalgia. I wish I could say that. I started in TBC. So, yeah, that's me. I was also like 13 when I started, so I don't think I should started earlier. My favorite thing with World of Warcraft, I don't know when this came out, but there's like I think the Oracle or whatever, you could gain reputation with them and then raise a raptor from baby, and then it became your mount later. Super favorite. I would love that, something like that in Ashes, where you can like raise a not with the animal husbandry, like as a reputation or something like that, raise something from a baby and then make it into your mount later. I would love something like that.
Oh, that's right, Payne. It was like normal and then hard and then ultimate, right? Oof.
There's housing, right? Let us do that with like cats and dogs and stuff to keep in the housing.
Like puppies?
We'd have pets and like baby pets and everything. It would be awesome.
Sandy Man, I don't really know what you're talking about, but welcome in. Thank you for the Prime sub. Appreciate it.
Yeah, that's what we're all about here, Sandy Man. Like, TTF Tavern is very much if you don't cause problems, there won't be any problems kind of place.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it doesn't matter like, where you came from, who you represent, what guild you're in, who, like, whatever. Like, as long as you don't cause any problems, there will be no problems. Just, you're here to hang out, you're here to enjoy the day, talk with friends, make new friends, and just relax, you know?
Like the Bard Magno said, don't start no shit, won't be no shit.
Yeah.
That was hilarious, Jimmy.
Totally ripped that off of All for One, I think, where they said, like the Bard Nelly said.
Right.
But yeah, exactly. This tavern is where you can wind down after crusading and crushing caverns all day. Don't want none, don't start none, won't be none. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. That was such a cool tier sub animation. Oh no, did I miss it? Uh-oh. Kamir, did you sub?
Sandy Man did. With that comment, I'm now part of Narc's community. I know there's drama.
Just ensuring, because I didn't know if there was a different animation for, other platforms,
Well, here, let me let me replay it just to make sure you see what it was, because
Wasn't it our typical? But thank you. We reused a lot of our emotes, especially our animated ones. Pin Realms, thank you so much. You know what? Cheers to both of you. Cheers.
cheers, thank you. Oh, there we go.
Oh, it's
So
the Final Fantasy one. Boo. Okay.
There's like guild housing, right?
I think so, yeah.
So the guild housing or whatever.
They're
Chimera.
Guild
Final
halls
Fantasy
like that.
7 themed Chimera.
Yep, there you go, that one.
So what about like?
Yeah, I
So
saw it
you guys were
when
telling me.
somebody else did it.
Sorry, go ahead, Chibi. My bad. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. Go ahead.
I know you guys were talking about. One of the times we talked, you said that, like, one of the aspects of the game will be like you have to do like caravan PvP or something like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
To take over like trade routes and stuff like that. Can you put signs out there? Like if you own a trade route, if there's like, is there like trading posts, like checkpoints along the way, or how does that work?
So the trade route thing, I think, is more of just a way of saying that this is kind of the route that people typically take. Because unless it's a mayoral caravans, I don't know if they've established like there's a route it's going to take, because that's all NPC. But when it comes to player caravans, they could go the direct straight line from one node to the next, over mountains, through rivers and everything if they wanted to. So there wouldn't really necessarily be a trade route. There would be like the fastest way to go, because being on the road makes you move faster. But yeah, I don't think there's a way to really like own a trade route as far as I know of.
Unless as like a guild, you have patrols that you make like a thing for your guild or for your node.
Yeah. There's totally going to be like turf wars. Like someone's going to say like, this is our territory.
Some people probably will do, yeah.
Yeah, turf wars are going to be a thing. Like, this is our territory. If you're walking through here, you need to pay the toll. That'll be a thing, I'm sure.
Yeah. No, yeah. So like in those cases, right? Like the cases of the turf war, are we going to be able to, like, they're going to do have like decorative signs that you can put out?
I don't think so.
Because
unless
if they do, we should talk with Zara about making sure that we can put out a sign that says, if you don't want none, don't start none.
I mean, you can set up player stalls, and I think you can put a sign on your player stall to sell goods. So you could absolutely like mark the trail, the travel route with Nexus signs of player stalls just hanging out, selling goods, aka selling safety. Buy this pin for 10 gold. It's only worth 3 silver, but you'll buy it for 10 gold if you want to pass through these woods.
No, then if they do that, you hit them with it, but you'll buy it for 15 gold if you want to pass through these woods safe.
And 30 through there safe with some guards.
Yeah, see? So how much is this pin worth to you?
Yeah, you gotta provide some options, right?
Chimera, I think that's kind of what we're talking about. I think it really depends. Sorry, I'm quietly interacting with chat, so I'm not interrupting you guys. But yeah, I don't know if we can create signs. I think we can. Not entirely sure.
I mean, that's really
fair,
like just a strictly cosmetic thing anyways. Like, even if like that's not there at launch, maybe that's something we could talk to them about long term, right? Be like, hey guys, it'd be really cool being able to have a sign that we could customize.
I think there should be a quest somewhere in the world that unlocks the ability to put down signs. And just put down little signs like that. That's your ability that you unlock by doing this random side quest in the middle of nowhere. Like in
Elder Scrolls or whatever.
Yeah, you find like, I don't know,
Elden
like
Ring.
some business person that's really trying to
Elden something.
Yeah. Elden something. Yeah, Elden Ring. Yeah, you find like a little traveling salesman or some like person trying to get his little NPC trying to get his business off the ground. You help him out, and now you know how to put signs on the ground and decorate them nicely.
You slay, absolutely. I'd be scared though. Can you imagine a hideous centaur zombie? I'd be so scared. Oh my god. But would be great for a certain time of year if they have like those. I know they're not doing the real world things, but you know, if they were to do like a haunted something or other for like a Halloween or a Hallows Eve or whatever, that would be a thing, and I'd be terrified. Nukalavi, they're close.
That'd be cool though if they had like holiday events like WoW does.
Mhm.
Like Halloween has like its own special dungeon, and like you can go around the world trick or treating and stuff. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. So keyboard saying a mage clerk should be able to make signs, and Dolium is saying having the scribing profession being able to make signs. Both are very valid. Would be cool.
CCCC. The CCC. Put a sign that says not treasure.
Not treasure. That's funny. I love that was even made into an SCP. Yeah. Well, it is 11. I put the eye patch back on and say terrified. Maybe. Maybe that'll be a redeem we could have. Make Chibi put on a pirate thingy, pirate eye patch, and make her best pirate voice
Revisit
imitation.
the last conversation. Talk about putting signs in your yard.
Wait, hold on.
I refuse. I will not hold. Uh-oh.
My question is really, what are we supposed to hold on to?
Yes.
Everything. Hold on to all
I'm
of it.
just putting signs in your yard. Last time, I swear, it made me sound like a Jamaican person.
That's not quite a pirate.
I put it in the wrong area, but whatever.
I tried really hard there, Demon Soul, to think of a funny like song reference for that, and I couldn't, because the first song that popped into my head was literally just "Hold On," and that my brain just stopped there. I couldn't think of another song with "Hold On" to anything, like anything specific.
Speaking of creepy, kooky things. How about we raid a Cabal? We haven't raided Cabal in a while, and I believe he's playing Once Human. Playing something. Been a while. If you guys don't know, we had Cabal on a very, very long time before he became a VTuber. He's a pretty awesome VTuber at this point.
I think it was episode like 30 or something like that. It was super long ago.
Yep, and I think he had chatted with us about becoming a VTuber. Well, fast forward many years later, here he is, a very great and awesome VTuber. He's got a creepy, awesome aesthetic about him. And hopefully he's still interested in Ashes, but he's had some very fun adventures throughout the year. And we've kept an eye on him, interacted with him once in a while. But we just figured we'd drop him a raid because it's been a while and he's live playing that game. May as well.
Yeah. We missed some Cabal. We can't wait. He's going to be doing Ashes content in the future when Ashes actually launches. And I can't wait till that day. Cabal is so great. Like, he's super fun to have on. Like, just watching. He's so entertaining. He's great.
Yeah. Also, Laughable, to answer your question, so the part of the reason why we have you put a question into the bot is so that the bot will take it in. That then gets stored on a text document that we can then reference. We actually answered a couple of questions. Like the last question we answered was from last week. So, yes, we do answer some of the questions, but we also sometimes have to get caught up. And now that we're caught up on all of our spins, we're going to be able to go through probably next week and answer some more. But it's really helpful to have a list of questions there, because if we ever don't know what to talk about, I can always pull it up. So
And randomly, just because this is gonna be one of my closing things here, because Paranaut asked forever ago, will there be pandas in Ashes? And the reason I was asking for that portion of the map that actually showed a lot more area names was because the very bottom right, it says Asian.
Keyboard.
Therefore, there has to be pandas. If there's an Asian themed area, has to be pandas. It has to be.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's going to be a playable race, so I said I wasn't sure.
What is this, World of Warcraft?
Right.
Your face is World of Warcraft.
Grace TV at TGF Tavern. Last drinks around me. Aw, thank you, Chimera.
Hey, cheers.
Cheers, and I will get this raid started.
Thank you.
There we go.
All right. Well, if either of you two have literally probably about 5 to 10 seconds worth of something you would like to plug, please feel free to do so.
Thank you guys for joining us.
Don't be me. Love you guys.
Demon Soul is an awesome streamer and a guildmate. You should check him out.
It's a true story. True story. Check him out. Say hi in the chat so people can click on your name and be like follow or visit or look at your stuff and say, nah, he's a scrub, never mind, I don't want to deal with this guy. And Thogly, everybody knows Thogly. If you don't know him, you should know him. Click on his name, say hi. He's the most lovable short person ever, outside of course Chibi, who is the most lovable bar none. And
hey Franchi, thank you.
Thank you,
man. That one time that Chibi snapped out on Mohawk, it was scary.
Wait, what?
Oh lordy, that's a drama for a whole other time. We're about to hit to be continued moments here.
To be continued. Bye.
Everybody, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Thank you for spending your time here. It is your most valuable asset, and you've spent it with us. We do not give refunds, so I hope you enjoyed it. Catch you later. Bye.
Bye.